Massive slate tonight. Let's run it back for a second one. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Keg, back with another NBA Prize Picks video. Check out that early slate video I did. I'll link it at the end of this video. But big slate like this, I know you guys liked when I was doing 2 videos earlier in the year last year. I might bring that back on these bigger slates like this. Drop a few more videos. Got a lot more time to do these. Focus on them. I found 3 more plays that I do like. We'll jump on them and talk about them. If you do not have a PrizePicks account, use that promo code CashCake and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Link is in the description below. And if you like these videos, do me a favor. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. We'll keep trying to knock these videos out. Hopefully provide you some value. Maybe some plays that you do like. Maybe you don't. Play them, fade them. But let's get after it and see what we got. All right. Again, PrizePicks desktop up here. They got a sweet mobile app you can download as well. And we'll just start talking through these plays real quick. The first one is one I talked about in a different video on Underdog, but I do like it as well here. So we're going to talk about it. It's one I like, and it's Bam. And I'm just sticking with this. I like it. I'll talk about it here. Bam Adebayo. I do like the over 9.5 rebounds. Like I talked about, LA's defense is ranked 27th in rebounds allowed, 24th in offensive rebounds, 27th in defensive rebounds. As long as AD is not out there, they're just going to struggle. Miami's favored by 4.5 here. Played him back on the 28th of December, put up 14 rebounds. He's cleared this number in 6 of his last 9 games. It's just a perfect spot for him. Juice is on the over at -135. I really do like this line at 9.5. Like I said, Plumlee put up 14 rebounds against these guys back on January 2nd. So we're going to keep attacking this. We do like us a little bit of Bam over 9.5 rebounds. Second one we're going to look at, there's some news on the board, so it kind of changed some things. You're not going to see any Philadelphia plays up on the board right now. They've removed them all. Joel Embiid, looks like about 15 minutes ago, was listed questionable. So that's going to change some things on the Philly side. Depending on what lines come back up, really going to like James Harden here. But since they don't have him, I think we can, not everybody looks on the other side of the ball when that happens. With Embiid out, it's going to definitely hurt them a little bit. And I think it's going to help a guy like Tyrese Halliburton. Harden's going to have to carry the offensive load a little bit more. Halliburton's been playing really well. And I kind of like this points and assists for him. I think it's still in play even if Embiid plays, but with the downgrade here. Now I know Philly's defense with Joel Embiid in there, they're ranked 2nd in points, 6th in assists, 7th against point guard defense. But I will take a shot here if Embiid is out. He did play them earlier this year on the October 24th. He put up 29 points and assists. He's cleared this in 7 of his last 10 games. The juice is on the over at -130, -135 in some spots at the points and assists spot. So I do like that. I think it's a spot that we can kind of look at. I mean, heck, Tim Hardaway Jr. put up 22 in this spot. The minutes are going to be there for him, around 33 minutes a game over his last 10. He's cleared this in 3 of his last 4 games, 30 against Atlanta, 38 against Cleveland, which is a good defensive team, 34 against the Clippers, then Toronto just 24. But I think this is a spot where we could that he can hit over this. And I think we're going to take advantage of it. And hopefully we do get Joel Embiid sitting here again. It's never real good when you get a midday downgrade like that for Joel Embiid. And again, we'll have to see where the Harden lines do come back. They pulled all of those Philly lines, so we have to keep that in mind. And then the last one I want to talk about a little bit is kind of one that's a little bit off the board, but I do like it. And we're going to talk about Bojan Bogdanovic going up against Golden State Warriors. He's been playing really good ball here for a while. And one of my favorite plays of his is actually rebounds and assists. And I'll take the over 5.5. Kind of seeing what he has done over his last 5 games. He's put up 6, 8, 10, 11, and then just 5 against Portland. Almost hit it there. Golden State is ranked 23rd in rebounds allowed, 18th in assists allowed. And Golden State is favored by 7.5 with a 233 over under. And he's faced Golden State once this year back on October 30th, where he did put up 6. Juice is massively on the over around -135, -140. I think there's some decent value here at this rebound and assist number. If they're going to stay close with it, I think he's going to be a part of this game plan. And I do like this over 5.5 number. Just seeing what he's done. And he's cleared this in 6 of his last 8 games. Like you said, 4 of his last 5, 6 of his last 8. I'll take a shot at him real quick. If you want to look on the other side, I'm still torn on this one. I'm not going to put up as like a play I love. But if you wanted to, sometimes you like doing 2-man power plays where you have one on each side of the game. And that's Jordan Poole. Like I said, I'm not super excited about this play, but I did want to talk about it just a little bit. And that is his actually turnovers here. He's been massive on the turnovers. I might just throw it up here for this 4th pick because if you kind of look at what he's been, the big thing is Detroit doesn't turn the ball over a ton. That's the one that gives me a little bit of pause here with the Jordan Poole play. But he has 4 or more turnovers in 9 of his last 10 games. And if this game stays close, maybe we see it. Like I said, the one downside is Detroit doesn't turn the ball over a ton. But, Jordan Poole with the ball in his hands a ton. He does get a little squirrely at times. So I don't mind, taking a shot at him. But, when he did play them back on October 30th, he wasn't handling the ball quite as much there. So, but with him kind of, carrying the load with the ball with Curry out, he's definitely very sloppy with the ball. I mean, if we just look at his last 5 games, 6, 7, 6, 3, and 5 on some of these teams. And again, I think it's a decent play. The one thing is, like I said, Detroit just doesn't turn the ball over. They're not like a super great defensive team. That's the only concern with this play, but I don't mind if you want to take a shot at it, like I said, in that 2-man power play, or do something like that. So, that's what we got. Like I said, a big 12-game slate here. If we want to look at a few more plays that was on the fence with, I was looking at Buddy Hield a little bit. He had some nice ones. And again, if Joel Embiid is out, maybe we like a little bit more of these indie guys. And Buddy Hield, I was kind of on the fence with him in terms of his points at 16.5. He's cleared it in 4 of his last 5. Like I said, Philly's a good defensive team. They don't allow a ton of threes, which worries me a little bit with this. They're first in 3-point percentage allowed and third in 3-pointers allowed. So that's what gives me a little bit of pause. He did score 18 against them on November 24th. So it's one of those things where the defensive numbers are really good, but he has cleared it against them once, and he's cleared this in 5 of his last 6 games. I wouldn't play both Hield and Halliburton in the same line, but it's just one that if you wanted to look at another play, that's one you might want to dig in a little bit more. Juice is around -120 on that 16.5 number. So again, with that, if you do not have an account, again, at Prizepicks, make sure you head on over there, use that promo code CASHGAG, get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Link in the description below. Like always, have a fantastic hump day. I will see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.